This could not be a more perfect way to start off a day in Hong Kong, honestly. We are currently in the middle of a 40-hour journey to Nepal, and we managed to snag what amounts to an 8-hour layover in Hong Kong. We aren't in the middle of the city right now. We are headed to Victoria Peak, and so we're in a quieter part of the city, and I cannot believe how modern and cool and new everything looks, while also looking so lush and green. There's mountains and hills everywhere. I've discovered over the years that I really like surprises, and when Justin booked us this flight, I did not look at pictures of Hong Kong. I did not look up what to do in Hong Kong. I just showed up. So I was not expecting any part of Hong Kong to remind me of Rio de Janeiro. That's not the vibes I was expecting. Justin and I are not a huge fan of big cities, so starting kind of on the outskirts in a place with twittering birds and lush greenery and epic scenery is kind of the perfect introduction to Hong Kong. There is a quirky little tram that will take you up to Victoria Peak, and the angle that this tram achieves is something I have never seen before. The views are blowing my mind. The water and the fog and the sunshine, it is just wild looking. It really doesn't get any more mystical and magical than this. The fog has completely swallowed us up in the mountain and we can't see a darn thing. Our flight to Hong Kong landed at 5 a.m. and we ended up getting to the top of the mountain around, 8 o'clock? It took us longer than it would have taken somebody who knew what they were doing because we were wandering around and going up and down stairs, and we got on trams and off of trams. The trams here are super, super cute. They're double-decker. They're tiny. They're like itty-bitty little mini trams. They look like toys. They do have a sky observatory over here. It doesn't open until 10.
Maybe we'll have a coffee and a little snacky. We have plenty of time. We don't have any plans for today. And at the end of the trip, we have another 6 hours in Hong Kong again, so potentially we could always come back.
We will be coming back, so if we have any regrets,
if the fog doesn't lift, we'll come back.
Yeah. We accidentally just spent $36 on treats and coffee.
Well, let me tell you, if you get me into a pastry shop, it is literally my weakness. Like,
it's so bad.
I honestly could have spent $200 in there.
I wanted literally every single thing.
If they could just cut them up in little pieces and I could just have a sample of
Yeah,
everything.
give me a taste. Well, how much does it cost for one taste of every pastry? Mm-hmm. Because everything looked so good. Usually when they look beautiful, they taste like paper.
A lot of times they do, yeah.
Not here. It's a good, what is it?
This is the apple strudel.
Oh my god.
So just FYI, if I really like something, my eyes kind of go like this first. If not, I'll just be like, that was good.
So if his eyes get really big, you know it's really good. Oh my god. It's really crispy and has a full-on apple pie in the middle of a croissant topped with brown sugar crumble. Are you kidding me? This is the pork pastry thing she suggested to us. It's unusual, but a little bit spicy and really wet, like a pie. That's good breakfast right there. They have freaking pastel de nata here at the bakery. They called it an egg tart because I guess most people don't realize what it is. It's the most classic Portuguese dessert you can get, and they just have it here. This might not actually be. It's eggier than a pastel de nata, but not by much. It's good. There's a 7-Eleven here.
We just have to check it out.
Do you see what I'm seeing? Do you see what I'm seeing?
Oh, the buns?
The bao buns. The bao buns. I'm not even hungry, but I'm morally obligated to get this. This has been living rent-free in my head for a year.
Probably gonna taste different, but I'm curious to see what she thinks.
It feels the same.
Oh, it's got more veggies. Good.
We eventually gave up on waiting for the fog to clear and made our way back down the mountain to wander the streets and alleyways, heading in the direction of the water. There's so much contrast in the city. You have beautiful, brand new, modern buildings, and then neighborhoods with mom and pop stands of people selling their own fruits and baked goods, and then you have somebody doing construction and using raw bamboo for their scaffolding. On our way, we spent some time in the Manmo Temple on Hollywood Road, which was built in the 1800s and is dedicated to the gods of literature and martial arts. We've been wandering for quite a while now. We made our way past Cat Street.
In Manmo Temple.
And now we've made it down to the water, and we're going to head over to the ferry. It's called the Star Ferry, and it'll take us across this to the other side, and we'll go across and back There are 2 decks on the Star Ferry, a lower deck and an upper deck. The upper deck is air conditioned, it's more spacious, it's more expensive, and the lower deck is open air so you can feel the breeze. And so we're gonna go across the river on the lower deck. The boat ride is extremely fast. It's barely 5 minutes, maybe 8. And so we're gonna hop on another boat and take the route back on the upper level. Justin found us a place to finish off our time in Hong Kong, a dim sum restaurant, and it was so delicious. First of all, absolutely delicious. Very overwhelming, the clanking and clanging of all the dishes and the constant movement. Everybody was moving so fast. There was constantly new, fresh, steaming hot food coming out of the kitchen for you to pick from. There was no menu, no prices. You just point and then you eat, and then they ask you to pay, and it was $40. It was delicious. We are headed back to the airport, but we'll be back in Hong Kong in just a couple of weeks for another quick day here. So I think that's gonna be now in this video. Fast forward to us after we almost died on a mountain.
In between these 2 days in Hong Kong, we hiked over 100 miles in Nepal, reaching an elevation of over 16,000 feet. It was the biggest physical challenge I have ever done, and I struggled. By the time we landed in Hong Kong for the second time, I was so exhausted, it took everything I had in me just to keep standing.
Wow. Okay, we're back. We're back. Justin slept perfectly. I did not sleep. And a lot has happened since we were last in Hong Kong. Montage. But we're back. So let's see what else we can come up with.
We went straight to the tram to go back up to Victoria Peak to see if we could catch the view with some sunshine. I had a pounding headache, was nauseous and foggy, but too stubborn to rest. We wanted to make the most of our time in Hong Kong, and Justin was feeling great, so I pushed through.
This genuinely gives him more energy. He wants me to run because he says it'll make me feel better. 1 minute, the bakery opens.
Go, go, go!
I'm walking. Yes, I am aware that my running pace is your walking pace, Justin.
If there's one thing Claire likes, it's her 7-Eleven buns. When we came, there was no line, and now there's all those people. We're really good travelers.
Oh yeah,
The
creative.
best. Never in a bad mood.
Never in a bad mood, never tired. Never. I wasn't in a bad mood. I was just, I was like physically ill. I was feeling nauseous.
But you know what? I told her to run, and all of a sudden, look at this. She's fine now. I'm like,
you also fed me pastries.
well,
why
but
are you
that was after.
crediting the run and not the pastries?
The run got your heart rate up, and your heart rate up gave you endorphins, and endorphins make you happy
and happy
give you
people
energy.
Don't kill their husbands.
Or their best friends.
All right, so now that we've had a pastry breakfast, we're on our way to go get breakfast, after which we will get lunch.
This is called a Cha Chan Teng. I'm mispronouncing it, I'm sorry.
Famous breakfast
Cafe.
cafe.
It's like a little diner type thing, but
Yeah.
that's comfort food. So you share the table seat, and you're supposed to like eat fast, pay, and leave. Like you're not supposed to like linger and have like a nice lunch. It's just like go, go, go.
The middle is like filled with something?
With some syrup in it?
I wanted to try it without the syrup first.
It doesn't look that great, like appetizing, but it's really good.
The syrup is really good. I'm not sure why it's like yellow, canary yellow, but it's delicious. I'm not gonna show it, but the waitress's dress says "hurry up" all over it, like 100 times. Hurry up. So hurry up.
I'm so full. It was good. I enjoyed it.
Where are we going? More
Maybe
food? Fourth meal. Let's go. We struggled to order a little bit. When the waitress brought the food to the table, the waitress didn't really know whose food was what.
And I guess we were like,
And we
well,
just was like, I guess that's mine. Started eating, only to find out that I had taken the meal of the person across from me. There was a couple sitting across from us, and the woman was just eating all by herself because I was happily eating her boyfriend's food.
We offered to pay for their food, but they didn't want to.
Yeah. That concludes 4 meals in 4 hours in Hong Kong. We're gonna go home now. Goodbye.
Claire's feeling better, so we've discovered that running helps everything, so she's gonna start running even more. She's super, super excited about it. She found her medicine.
I need a Pepto.